Hey, what's poppin', y'all? It's your boy Icon Got You, aka the voice of the casual, aka Mr. Leather on Butt. Yeah, man, we gotta bring Drake back center stage, man. It's actually Drake and like the whole OVO team and UMG. We gotta bring all of them center stage. I wasn't even gonna speak on this because I heard this like a couple of days ago. I wasn't even gonna speak on it at first. But I just thought it was just crazy because it kind of played into the whole video I had made when I said Drake is an industry plan. If you haven't seen it, definitely go check that out and everything. But the whole overall thing of where I'm coming from is so UMG, they said they wanted Kendrick to issue an apology. And here I'll read a little bit of the article from y'all just so y'all could get a grasp of kind of they're saying. They're saying that the rumors first started circulating when a blind item claimed to have information regarding an alleged meeting between Kendrick, Drake, and Universal Music Group, which both stars are technically signed to via distribution subsidiaries. Among bullet points listed in the blind item was the suggestion that UMG bosses tried to force Kendrick to apologize to Drake. Then it says it was also claimed that UMG wanted the Compton born hitmaker to issue a statement taking back his latest diss, which accused the Degrassi star of being a pedophile. The blind item alleged that UMG honchos believed the conflict was bad for business, where Drake was concerned and could cost them money. Now, do I believe that this really happened? I would be lying to say I don't. Now, the only reason why I believe that there is some weight to this, so let's really look and dissect Drake for just a quick few minutes. If we really look at Drake's career so far, Drake, came out 2009 to now, and he's been going hard, going strong. No Diddy, I was going like on the go hard. He's been going strong, but in the last, we'll say 4 years. Let's just say 4 or 5, past 4 to 5 years, Drake has been on a tear. And ever since he signed that UMG deal, he's worth 400 million. Now, some underlying nuances to that deal is apparently they're saying it's a lifetime deal. And Drake, I think apparently they're saying that he had to sell off his catalog. This is just allegedly. Now, this is all speculation. So he would have to sell off his catalog. And then on top of selling off the catalog, he would have to he would get the 400 million and then he would have to drop 2 albums a year. Now think about that. Now when Kanye says that bar in the Like That diss track, the a lifetime deal, I could never, and it makes more sense. And then also you gotta also remember at this time, remember when I was saying Kanye West was going hard trying to get his masters back. And that was when UMG was all this stuff started, crazy stuff started coming out about Kanye. Was when Kanye started trying to get his masters back. Now fast forward when Kanye says Drake has this machine behind him, henceforth the UMG thing. Now, what other companies is Drake invested with? Also, Drake has many sponsorships, such as the gambling, such as Nike, UMG, and even the other various companies that Drake is just like a sponsor for, fashion, all these different things. Do y'all really think, like, this is what I was trying to say? This music, like this disc is beyond the music. It's no longer about the music anymore. There are bigger underlying factors that people, I know you guys don't want to think that they exist, but they actually do exist. Like such as the big fish. Like we are all but small fish in a big ass pond. And there is really some fucking sharks out here. Now these big companies, those dudes that we never see, the Lucians, the all these dudes, the ones that own Nike, these CEOs, as I throw them up on the screen, all these different faces. You'll probably never see these dudes in life. But they are literally encapsulated in their own bubble. It's literally their own, it's a world within a world. And that's what I would always try to explain to people. And start once you start touching a certain amount of money, man, certain things, man, they're not gonna play with. If Kendrick wasn't such a notable figure, I guarantee they would have deleted Kendrick. Let Kendrick not have been let Kendrick had just been a random blogger that would have picked up steam. You would have saw this blogger just disappear. Like, and I mean that respectfully. Like, I'm not saying that the entertainment business isn't a sleazy place. It's just that Drake is a household name, and also Drake is the face of UMG right now. He is basically the face of a brand, and not just UMG, any other brands that they go with. So also on top of that, notice Drake is getting sued for the using the AI Tupac thing too. Think about this. I'm telling you, Drake sued Once Upon a Time for pictures. Cool, whatever. But now think, and this is where I keep trying to tell people, see the bigger picture. They're really trying. Now imagine Drake uses that AI thing, right? Cool. If we didn't know, if Tupac wasn't dead, or there was certain people who want, and then I'll use, since Tupac is dead, we knew that was an AI. There were people that were really calling Snoop Dogg to ask him if he really did that verse. Like, there was a video of Snoop saying, y'all calling my phone, dog? Why y'all calling my phone? Like, there's literally a video of it. So it's more just goes to say that what if they are trying to institute AI and normalize it into society right now? Like, you're seeing the beginning steps, the prototype of just them pushing AI, pushing AI, pushing AI, pushing AI. And why would they want to push the AI out? So now think about it. If an artist doesn't have to spend all that time in the studio generating a hit song, and they can take that artist, and now all that time you would have spent in the studio, think about it, they spend like 12, like a whole day in the studio sometimes. Like, how long you could be in the studio? All that time you're spending in that studio, they can spend it cultivating the artist's image, actually building up their following better, branding the artist better, little things they will have to never do. And then literally it's a machine that's pushing out the music. All the artist has to do is perform. And most of the artists don't even rap their own stuff. They are lip singing most of the time. So literally all you have to do is kind of memorize the words to a song. It's like literally just memorize this reference track. And we're going to use your voice and put out this thing as if it was you and just say it's you. Boom. And we dare you to expose this information, because then we'll, you feel me, get you up out of here. You'll never have a career. You'll never have anything. They'll make sure. I'm just saying, what are y'all thoughts on this? For real, because when you look at it all, Kendrick definitely bodied Drake. And I don't think, Kendrick, you should ever have to apologize for bodying Drake at all. Because at the end of the day, for real, I don't even think that, I think Drake got bodied, but I think Drake made it worse. I think Drake made his body getting bodied worse by just the way he's been moving with everything after post getting bodied. Post mortem, I think Drake is doing more damage. Because honestly, I feel like the shooting at his house and the OVO thing, though, it's actually hilarious. I cannot make this thing up, like, at all. As I was recording this video and everything, I was almost finished and I was just adding on edits. Somebody just tried to break into Drake's house and he was detained and everything, an unnamed man and everything. And you just can't make this shit up, bro. The OVO store situation, I feel like these are both ploys to switch the narrative now. And that's one thing I've always said about Drake. He switches the narrative. He knows how to control the narrative. Why nobody's even talking about Drake getting bodied for real? Because they're talking about Drake's house getting shot up. They're talking about the OVOs. The narrative just got switched crazy. But look, but you know what he can't do? He can't stop that song from playing when that Not Like Us bump. And they hear that, I see dead people. When they hear that, Drake, there's nothing you can do, because you were dead. He killed you. Kendrick killed you. He bodied you. And it just is what it is. You were the Jay-Z moment. Kendrick ethered you. You were this generation's Jay-Z moment that needed to be ethered. And honestly, I always say this. With all this vested money that they have in Drake, I guarantee you're not going to see these allegations come out till probably like years from now. If these allegations don't come out now, if nothing gets found to be proven true with all the, like, you know, the girls and everything and all that situation, don't be surprised. It's a decade from now we revisit this subject. But what do y'all think about it, man? For real, for real. Let me know in the comment section and everything. But it's your boy Icon Got You, aka the voice of the casual, aka Mr. Leather on Butt. And until next time, y'all, always be you and never be afraid to reinvent yourself. And I'm out.